and then the immediate switch to the right will do... Whoa. Hey, Dust the Viking here. Got a solo professional Asylum for you today. Gonna be doing some tips as I go through the solo Asylum for all you out there aspiring to do solo play, or if you're still just new to the game and trying to get into it, because I've got older guides, but at this point they're a little bit older. This is an early access title, and as we get updates, things do kind of change. So yeah, what the heck? Let's throw out some new tips for all those just now getting in. Anyway, let's hop into this Asylum.
Intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports of violence is usually a good thing because it means it's going to manifest more. I think, still kind of out to the jury on that one, but it does seem like that's going to give you a cue in on the behavior pattern of the ghost. As far as I know, it's not actually more dangerous because the hunt cycle is still tied to your sanity. This is just kind of a heads up on what style of ghost you might be encountering. Alright, so your next tool that you're going to want, most of you are probably going to be like, the thermometer, this is the best for finding the ghost early on, or maybe the EMF tool, but it's not actually either of those two. It's the flashlight and it's this whiteboard. Because especially if you're solo, the easiest way to find the ghost is by listening and goading the ghost into doing something and making noise. You can cover entire halves of an asylum with just the flashlight and listening for the ghost to make noise. In fact, one of my opens used to be candle and flashlight because candle helped with sanity, but I think it's bugged out now and not helping. Or it was bugged out before and wasn't supposed to help at all. I don't know, but... Anyway, so we're going to do flashlight. We're going to work on this whiteboard. The thermometer is an excellent tool for verifying, and so is the EMF tool, so that's what we're going to run with. Mark Johnson is our ghost, and wants people to be alone, but since I'm solo, that part doesn't matter. If you had a team, that would let you know that you need to stay split up to ensure that you get some ghost activity. Alright, Mark. Now, a lot of times we'll just use, myself and others, we'll just use the first name. That seems to be enough to get what you want. We'll pop over to light switches. The central light switch is going to give you, like, right here. And then the immediate switch to the right will do... Whoa. Did you hear that? Alright, so Mark is here. We're going to give... Okay, so I already hear footsteps this way. Well, this is not going... Alright, let's look for where the fuse box is. We've got a troublemaker on our hands. Okay, I hear him opening doors. Ooh. Ooh, what's this activity? What's this activity? What a crazy, crazy, crazy... Crazy. We're not going to say the name anymore. I do like to kind of poke the bear at the start and then back off because we're not trying to trigger a hunt. We're just trying to trigger activity. But, oh, holy jamolies, are we getting it? So I want to come out here and look at this activity. We walked in and it just started going nuts. And now it's probably going to stay nuts. Wow! Holy crap, this is going to be cool. Alright, let's look for that, yeah, look, it's right there. So the ghost definitely hit that breaker. And we hear doors opening over here, or maybe down here. So the first thing we're going to do... See, our entrance is right here. We're going to go ahead and move in, and we're going to take a right. We're going to head down, and we're going to get the fuse box, and we're probably going to find the ghost around here. Now, I thought the doors I heard were here. But it's often hard to gauge distance accurately by sound in this game. Oh yeah, one last check here. Alright, so I came out of the darkness, and it died off on activity. So it's definitely reacting to my presence on site, but not necessarily in its territory. We'll do a little nod to behavior there. This is, for me personally right now, this is going to rule out territorial ghosts or ghosts that react when you get in close proximity like Oni and Jin, because it's reacting to my presence but at a distance, just me being on the premise, right? But I was in the light too when it finally did all that stuff, so this could just be like a poltergeist or something, just a nutty poltergeist. We're listening for footsteps, doors. Hear that? We're getting close to the fuse box. Getting close to our ghost. Should be right over here, according to the map. Yep. I was like to say, I guessed wrong. You heard that door around the corner, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get the light on in here. Just in case. I'm going to switch to EMF. Because it's playing with doors. I'm going to see. Oh, never mind. Found it. Ooh, that's a 5. That's a freezing temp. Alright, so right off the bat we have 2 clues. Now, to be fair, this one's pretty lucky. Because it's right there, right? It's just kind of a banana nuts ghost that's right there. Now, hopefully it doesn't flip the breaker off again, but it probably will. Its ghost room was not the breaker room, it's just nearby, and it's just kind of fiddling with crap, right? So I was about to explain these light switches. So you've got the center one, which is, you know, right here and immediately back. But for the center 3, you've got the center, the one to the right does the lights over there, and the one to the left, if you watch down the hallway here, the one to the left of center does the lights down there. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but everything else is in the right order. So these 3 are the long hallway. I'm going to go ahead and flip on 1, and then we'll be done there. Wow, it's just on that EMF tool. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of the Asylum. Look at this thing, is crazy. Holy moly. So if you remember off the behavior, what did we rule out? We ruled off right off the bat ghosts that react when we were in close proximity. It was just as soon as there was a warm body on the premise, this thing was like, okay, time to be a ghost, right? Things that do that are more wide-reaching ghosts, long roamers, like a spirit could do that, mayor, poltergeist, which is kind of a show-off ghost sometimes. Things that I don't expect to do that are Oni and Jin, and things like that, at least until you get closer. Now, an Oni will react at range if you prod it by saying the name and asking it for signs, because Oni is super reactive. But I didn't really say anything, right? I mean, I was talking, but I wasn't, like, holding down the, which it can tell that I'm talking, but until I hit the push to talk button, it's not going to accept, like, feedback commands, like, you know, a spirit box command or something like that. So let's see what we got here. We got that freezing temp, we got that EMF 5, and we are down to Phantom or Banshee. Wow, just already off like that. Given the insane aggression and the reaction, I'm already thinking Banshee. And obviously I'm the target, and as soon as I stepped on the premise, it was like, oh boy, dinner time. Whew. What's that sanity at? 90%, so I don't need to worry about the crucifix yet. We pretty much already know what the ghost is. So we'll probably just grab the salt. Witnessing a ghost event's probably going to happen whether I want it to or not. So just for fun, let's grab a camera. And I didn't bring any salt. I thought I brought everything. No! Alright, so I guess we're not going to do the assault objective. So let's focus on Banshee, because that's what the behavior is hinting toward. That's going to be picking up fingerprints. So that's what we're going to grab here. Fingerprints should be easy to grab because we've heard it fiddling with so many doors. Is there anything else here? Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Alright, so we won't be able to get the salt, but we'll probably be able to get the crucifix. We will see. Now, last time we ran into a Banshee, it outran the person who was trying to kite it and run it around. I'm not sure if they were lagging, because as far as I know, Banshees didn't run faster, but that one sure did. So now I'm just under the impression, whoa, that was a weird, like, oh, now that I'm getting closer, it's coming to me, right? It got off that EMF tool. That's not unnerving. There we go. There's the handprint. Let's go ahead and get that. And as far as the ghost event, since I'm the target, we know I'm the target, I might be able to just get it to show up here if I give it a command. So I'm going to turn off the light. Show yourself. Did you see like a little bit of fog right there for a split second at the paint can? Show yourself. Oh, this thing is so angry, dude. Leave the cock alone. Put the caulk down. Show yourself. It's so mad. Mark. Show yourself. Now it's possible I need to test on the spirit box. Well, let me tab out and tab back in real quick. Mark. Show yourself. That definitely agitated a little bit, calling its name. Alright, so sometimes your voice commands don't work, and you can just like tab out and then down in the taskbar click on Phasmophobia to bring the game back up. And that, for me, fixes it every time. You'll know for sure when you've got a spirit box and you say something and it doesn't react. Is there another sink somewhere? Here. But if your voice box says no noise detected, then everything is working and it's just the ghost is not talking back yet. And may never. Let's try one more time. Show yourself. Mark. Show yourself. Well, I didn't bring a crucifix with me, and it looks like this Banshee doesn't want to pop out. It's just going to do the hunt. Which at this point with the Banshee, it's definitely going to try and stay wherever I am. That's its room. I could put the crucifix in that room and just goad it until the cross disappears, or just goad it for a bit, especially if I had somebody in the truck watching a whiteboard for me. Super easy objective to get on crucifix. Salt would have been super easy. Trying to get a picture of the ghost would probably have to wait for an actual hunt, but if the Banshee runs faster than I do, which is something I worry might be true. I don't know, like I said, it happened once where somebody got outran by a Banshee, so they make me nervous now. But, so, just for time's sake, I'm not going to sit here and finish the whiteboard. Just because Mark here probably isn't going to cooperate. I may never see a ghost event. Honestly, I'm surprised the door moving in front of me didn't count. Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap the video up here. That was a pretty cool Banshee. Definitely aggressive. And I would say that the radio personality voice at the beginning, you said, we've got signs of violence, definitely gave us an indication on where the personality meter for our ghost was going to be. So we had a Banshee, and it was an aggressive Banshee. Anyway, hope you guys liked the video, and we'll catch you later. I'll see you in the next one. I'm not doing it. Alright, I forgot to actually put Banshee in the book. Whoops.